You worship productivity. You have the apps, the timers, the time-blocked calendars, the podcasts about optimizing your podcasts, and you wake up already measuring what you can get done, judging the day by tasks completed and hours logged. And here's the paradox that short-circuits every system you've installed. The more you focus on being productive, the less you actually produce, because productivity isn't something you enter by monitoring it. Productivity is a side effect of deep engagement, and engagement dies the moment you start watching yourself work. Researchers have found that people who track their time and output actually complete significantly less high-quality work than those who simply start, because your brain's executive bandwidth is limited. And when you spend it running a surveillance camera on your own performance, you starve the very cognitive engine that does the work. It's like driving while staring at the speedometer instead of the road. And American culture has turned this into a moral panic where an empty calendar feels like a failed life, where we mistake exhaustion for effectiveness and call stillness the devil's workshop, until we crash and lie in bed scrolling for more productivity tips. And here's the quiet reversal that only lands when you stop trying to land it. The most genuinely productive Americans are the ones who learn to be unproductive on purpose, who protect boredom, take walks without input, refuse to multitask, and understand that the things that matter a book, a solution, a relationship require presence, not efficiency. Let me tell you about Alex, a productivity junkie with bullet journals and habit trackers and a 2-hour morning routine who was exhausted and failing. And when his therapist asked him to describe his most productive day ever, he recalled a college afternoon where he wrote a 20-pager in 6 hours without any system at all, just sitting down and writing, and he fell silent, realizing he'd spent years building scaffolding to replace the one thing that had worked: starting. He deleted every tracker, allowed himself to be bored, and after the withdrawal, his output didn't drop, it soared, because productivity is like sleep. The harder you chase it, the more it eludes you. The American cognitive paradox is right here. We chase output to prove we matter, but the chase itself is what drains meaning from the work, and the only escape is to stop measuring your worth in tasks and start living them. So now when the impulse stirs to send this to someone whose calendar is a color-coded cage, that's not about me, it's the recognition that their optimization may be the very obstacle they keep trying to hack, and the first real productivity is putting the trackers down and doing one thing without asking whether it counts. Now go do that one thing. That's an order.